Hello everyone, this is Mr. Combs, and I want to talk about elements of poetry. And this week I want to talk about the speaker and diction. Let's talk about the speaker first. According to J. Paul Hunter, poems are personal. The thoughts and feelings they express belong to a specific person. And however general or universal their sentiments seem to be, poems come to us as the expression of an individual human voice. Now, Hunter says human voice, but poems can be from the point of view of an animal or an object as well, right? But the point is that the thoughts and feelings expressed come from an individual voice. And this voice is usually referred to as the speaker. The speaker of a poem is sometimes the author, but often this is not the case. The speaker can be someone or something who is very different from the person writing the poem. When the speaker of a poem is someone other than the author, we say that the author is using a persona. Let's consider the following songs. So, think about Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. The speaker or singer of this song is singing as he sits in jail. He can't remember the last time he saw the sunshine. And Johnny Cash is definitely not the speaker of this song or the singer in this song, since he wasn't in prison at the time that he wrote the song. And in fact, he never stayed more than one night at a time in a jail cell. So if you think about Folsom Prison Blues, the singer or the person narrating or singing that song is a persona. It doesn't represent Cash himself, since he wasn't in jail at the time. He was writing about an experience that he wasn't experiencing. However, if we think about Sarah Bareilles' song, Love Song, she is the speaker of that song, because she wrote the song when she was frustrated because the record label kept rejecting the music she was writing and pressured her to churn out more what they called radio-friendly songs. So she wrote Love Song, right, in which she says, I'm not going to write you a love song. So she is the speaker. The author there is the speaker of that poem. Often poems, especially in the case of dramatic poetry, have a listener in addition to the speaker. While not every poem has a well-defined listener, when one is present, he or she is a person, not the reader, whom the speaker addresses directly. Sometimes the speaker and the listener will engage in a dialogue in a poem. So an example of a poem that has a definite listener is the poem To His Coy Mistress by Andrew Marvell. In his poem, the speaker is trying to persuade his lady friend, the listener, to surrender to him for a night of hot physical love. He may be one of the first romance seekers to use the line, "You don't want to die a virgin, do you?" although he says it much more elegantly. Poems like Marvell's To His Coy Mistress are called dramatic monologues. A dramatic monologue is a poem in which a speaker, who is not the poet, talks directly to a listener who is present and whose reactions may affect the course of the poem. In a dramatic monologue, the listener does not reply explicitly to the speaker, so his or her reactions must be inferred through what the speaker says. The speaker of a dramatic monologue is often speaking at a moment of crisis in his or her life.